Today's a rainy day. Today's a good day to finish up the end of my planting, which is going to be cucumbers. I'll do Market More and Early Fortune, Baker's Creek, and then some of my flowers. Sunflowers, marigolds. I don't know if I'm going to use these. I think I got some left in there. I'm going to do my Japanese dandelion. And okay, I'll be doing eggplant. I'm doing 4 each, I think, of these. 4 each. 6 each of these. So it'll give me 12 plants. Plus I'm sharing them with my son-in-law and daughter-in-law. 4 of these, which I'll be sharing 2. 2 for me, 2 for them. 4 of these. 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 And of course my dandelion, which is part of the flower. And I got, today's the 18th, so May 1st is usually the time of planting. I never tried these. I know the squash does really well. So I'm hoping the spaghetti squash does well too. These do really well. I mean the zucchini do really well. Because I did that already. I still have zucchini in there. These do really well. And that's the early prolific straight necks. And then the spaghetti squash, like I said, is going to be new to me. The cantaloupe will be new to me. Plus it's fairy morse, which I never tried. And the watermelon, I'm going to try these. These are by Fairy Morse too. And I've never, in this one, this one, this one, let me see what else. And I think that's it that I never tried. Yeah, this one, the spaghetti squash, the cantaloupe, and the watermelon. Never tried it here. Let's see what happens with them. Maybe first year doing that. Cucumbers do really awesome. The eggplant was just, one plant was crazy, so I'm only going to do, I'm going to have 2 because I can dry it out now and I can freeze it and can it. So I'm going to do 2 and then 2 for my son and daughter-in-law. Zucchini, same thing with that. I can do the bread, I can dry it, I can do lots of stuff with it. Cantaloupe and spaghetti squash, I think, and the watermelon is going to be like, as soon as it's ripe, it's time to eat it. You know, you can't really preserve it. I mean, you could. I mean, watermelon, I don't know, maybe, I don't know. If anybody knows, let me know down in the comments below. The squash, great for drying, so we're going to do that today. But over here, let me show you what I did here. I'm ready for my next planting phase, which is what I just showed you. They're going to go right here. I moved the light over to this side because, as you see, this is full still. The tomatoes. This is the safflower that's getting ready to go out to the greenhouse with the rest of them. Because the greenhouse, I've got a lot in there and they're doing really well. The dill is doing perfectly. I just transplanted all the tomatoes today because they were getting leggy. And I cut off the starter leaves and then planted them down below because they will reroot. And I replanted the peppers because they were getting leggy themselves. So we did that today. And, yep. About 2 more weeks and I'll be planting these guys. Tomatoes will stay in here until I can harden them off. I would say the end of April. Bring them in, take them out, bring them in. Because they will die instantly from too much sun, wind, and heat. So we're going to do that slowly with the tomatoes. And that's what we got today. And this is my makeshift planting table for right now because it's pouring rain outside. It's scan over there and look out and see the pond. And look at the rain. I can actually hear it on the roof. Boy, if I had a tin roof, that'd be sounding really pretty. Oh, we got a visitor back there, I just noticed. I did have my ducks out. And they got a little frisky and went off to, oh, it keeps on picking up the, there, that mallard over there. And they were like right down here past the fence line where I wanted them to be. So it looks like they have an admirer out there. That's funny. Okay, so I'm done, and I'm back to a lot of seeding going on. Plus my greenhouse is kind of like, I got a lot in there too. But let me go through the stuff that I did. I'm not going to show you the packages, I'm just giving you the names. First time free package, I got a zinnia. I'm going to try that out. So that's planted in there. Marigold, I got both of them. I've got the 3-year-old seeds from Seeds of Change that I propagated and reseeded this year. I know that it works because I already gave some blooming marigolds away from that pile. But I also did a new group, so I got 6 of those in there. And I will propagate all these. Pumpkins, jumbo from Seeds of Change. I have in there oregano, mountain mint. I have rosemary, sunflowers, eggplants, zucchini, squash, early prolific, straight neck. I have watermelon, cantaloupe, spaghetti squash, and 2 different kinds of cucumbers. One is early fortune and the other one is market more. So, and every single one of these, and marigolds, I think I said marigolds, that's marigold right there. And then these I have until I think May 1st, and that'll give me another like close to 2 weeks, and these will be popped and ready to go. So there's going to be a lot of planting here, and we're going to see what happens. So that's, I feel good that this is done, and the only thing I have to do is my green beans, which will be a direct sow, and every single one of these are heirlooms, and every single one of these I will propagate, and any overage I will be drying, canning, or freezing, and that's how that's going to go. So far so good. Let's get going on our growing season. I'm pretty excited. Let's do it. Okay, so I had to trick the birds into getting back in. It's kind of mucky wet in here. And I go check on my plants. Okay, so what do we got here? Let me check this out. I think I'm gonna get a little more sunlight in here, and they look really good. They've been hardening off because the lights have been in the 40s, definitely in the 40s, low 40s. Well, this one's a little bit. I pull it in the middle, might do better. There. The anise looks a little shabby, but other than that, everything looks pretty good. Yeah, these guys have to get transplanted, but that's what I have in the greenhouse. The greenhouse is going to be the place where I'm doing the peppers and the tomatoes. So I just have a feeling this year is going to be a cool summer. So that's, and these are basically, with the exception of the elderberry and the grapevines, the rest of these are going in my herbal garden. Well, that's what I got. Okay, so good. They look okay. Like that. Oh, we got a frog in here. Hello. Hello, mister. Do you want me to get you out of here? Yeah, he woke up, so he needs to get out. Say bye-bye. He's so cute. You're so cute. Let me put you out here. Okay, there you go. Say bye-bye. Go on. Scoot, scoot. Scoot, scoot. Okay, bye.